lot of people were dismissive of the polar bear Serghei Spivac when he lost to Marcin Tybura back in 2020. But that was the setback that he needed to put in the requisite time to take his game to the next level. Largely, it's been all systems go. Everybody that Serghei Spivac has been favored to beat since then, he has beat them, and more often than not by finish. Certainly when he has ran into the elite guys like Tom Aspinall and Serghei, he has proven to be one step behind. But with another training camp behind him in Las Vegas, Serghei Spivac believes tonight is going to be his night that he secures a UFC title fight. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Got to think he's going to try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Serghei Polar Bear Spivac. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with the start of the round, and all eyeballs are fixed upon Khamzat Chimaev. More often than not, it's a short night at the office. How will he choose to proceed?
Guillotine jump.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
Referee help here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Spivac's back in full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
He's got to be careful here.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Chimaev getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Serghei Spivac. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Spivac has got full mount now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Let's go! Get him on!
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Come on, this is it. 1 minute, let's go!
1 minute to go in the round. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Serghei Spivac. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet. Nice defense.
Oh, big shots from the top. Final seconds here in round one. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Spivac's in half guard now. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason...
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big uppercut. Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by Spivac.
Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedown.
Good, solid strike on the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Chimaev. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are gonna have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Spivac's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Effective use of the jab there by Khamzat Chimaev.
Beautiful takedown land.
Hammer fist here by Chimaev.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Chimaev's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Oh, he got to the spot.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place. Oh.
Spivac's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Changing the position.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Now inside the closed guard. White setting up for an armbar now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
10 minutes in the can. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
Protect yourself. Let's get this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Big punch land. Ooh.
How about the accuracy see it land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Spivac's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
The fighters separate.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to... Oh, he is hurting for certain. Chimaev goes in for the takedown now. Nice level change, and he gets it. So, showing off the fight IQ there. He was getting tagged on the feet.
Gotta watch his neck.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler. And he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Straight right hand now, just misses. Takedown defense holds up. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Oh, he's attacking choke now. That is tight.
It's over.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Ground and pound. The hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud.
Nice transition.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Spivac's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and still the